everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Priscilla and I hope your day is as sweet as you. So today we are building a base game family home, and I know if you're not new, you're probably like, Priscilla, another base game? Yes, I spent all this money on packs so we could do base game houses. That's where we are right now. No, but really, I've just been addicted to base game lately. I saw a bunch of really good houses on the gallery, and I was like, why doesn't my base game house look like this? Because I had just built one recently. I was like, why do mine suck so badly? I build almost every day. Can I just not do base game? Is it just not for me? Which I don't know how it could not be for me, because like, it's literally base game. That's how I started. So I had just been practicing for the last few days on getting better at base game, and I'm really happy with how it came out today. Because the exterior was like, I don't know, it came together pretty fast and pretty easy. You know, from there it's just simple stuff except for color schemes. I struggle with color schemes so badly. Roofing doesn't bother me. Floor plans barely bother me, because if you've seen some of my floor plans, you probably like, Cilla, what is going on? What were you thinking? Just some of them, because like, if y'all saw my 100 baby tiny house, don't judge me. For the color scheme for this house, I figured out that if I just go with autumn colors, you can't go wrong. So that's what we're doing for base game houses from now on. They're all gonna be autumn colors. I think if you do that, they come out so well, because like, I'm overwhelmed with all the other color options. I'm like, what goes with what goes well? But I know autumn because autumn is my favorite season. I'm biased because my birthday is in autumn. It's in October. So if you don't agree, I said what I said. But yeah, I really fell in love with this like light wood that I'm using for the windows. I think it really made the house pop, and I don't think I've ever used them, especially for base game, because I barely build base game houses, to the dismay of my Instagram followers and probably to their disapproval. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better now. But yeah, I've also figured out that to do good base game houses is just a lot of detail, and I already use a lot of flowers, but for this I used extra flowers because I put a flower pot inside of a flower pot. I'm fancy. And I think brick gives a really autumn vibe. So the whole house was brick, well, except for the accents, as you can see later, because I thought it was like too plain. I like giving my houses, like, they have to have something to look at, so I put another color in there. I think it went really well too with the windows. Like, I don't think they clash. If you think they clash, then let me know, but I think they really complemented them well. But yeah, other than that, everything was pretty smooth going and whatnot, you know, except for the floor plan next. I struggle with that too. I just always struggle where to put the stairs, because the stairs for me decide the whole layout of the house. That's why I always do them first. I have to figure out where the stairs are going first for the rest of the house to flow. I don't know what it is, but for some reason stairs set the mood for me. I have to figure out where they go first, and then the next I think is the living room, because I struggle with living room layouts too. I always forget about the living room. I straight go to the dining room and kitchen, because in my household those were like the main things or whatever, because I'm come from a big family. I come from 8 siblings. I'm number 1. Literally, I'm the firstborn, and you know, my 2 parents. So it was always a lot of people, and you know, every day when we get home from school or whatever, we would gather the dining table, do homework, you know, eat dinner, and ask how each other's day was. But I probably should focus on living rooms more, because for other families, living room is that area, you know, they all watch TV together and stuff. I'm sorry for rambling, but yeah, you know, if you have a room like that or anything, let me know what room it was, if it wasn't the living room or the dining room, you know, because I'm always curious to see how other families, you know, spend time together. You know, some do board games or whatever, some go out to somewhere, like a specific restaurant or whatever, so. But yeah, enough talking over what I'm doing. We're just doing the back of the house or whatever. I usually start with the front just because I love curb appeal, so the front is more important to me, but I also want the back to match. It's just, I have to figure out what we're doing with the front first. You know, some people rotate and do the whole thing at the same time, not me. I want to make sure I get the front done. I have to like the front. But yeah, so we're just basically copying what we did in the front. I have to put all my little planters or whatever. I think that's also a secret to base game. Those planter boxes save lives. I'm not even being, you know, dramatic. They save lives. I don't know what I would do without those planter boxes. But yeah, now we're moving to the front. For the front of the house, I didn't really know what I was going to do with it, but I know I wanted to keep it simple because the house is already drawing so much attention. I didn't want the lawn to take away from it. So I kept it really simple with the landscaping, with all the plants and everything. I designed these little square planter boxes basically, and I'm just filling it in with a bunch of little plants. We have a few flowers. We have the low-lying yellow plants, which are my favorite because you can do whatever you want with them, literally. And those trees, the evergreens, they complement the house so well because they're very detailed. And I love the trees that I put on this side too. I end up taking that, what is it called, the beech tree? I forgot what it's called specifically, but I ended up taking that out and putting this huge oak tree because I think it was perfect for this house, and I never use it. I'm not even gonna lie, I never use it. But yeah, and now we're just doing this side of the house. I love this side even though it's covered by the tree. I think it just looks so homey. I think it looks cozy. That's just my opinion because I love doing stuff like that. The floor plan came, I won't say smoothly because like I said, I had trouble with the stairs. I have to place the stairs somewhere. But for the most part, it came out nice. And I love doing this with the stairs now, just turning them a little bit, because in all my other builds, like all my old builds, I kept them straight and I don't know, it felt boring. It just felt boring to me, so I'm changing that up lately. But now I'm just mapping out where I want everything to go. I had to plan for a back door because I forgot to when I was literally thinking about the floor plan. But yeah, we're trying to figure out where the office is going to go because I need an office, or you can change it into a laundry room if you want to, which was my original idea. I was going to make it a laundry room, and then I realized base game doesn't have laundry, but we can still act like it. The dining room, the kitchen, all of that. So right now we're working on the kitchen. The kitchen came together pretty fast also. Like this whole house was fast. I think altogether it was under an hour, or it was like an hour and some change. So it wasn't that fast. I'm a fast builder. I mean, it wasn't it wasn't that long. Ignore me. Every time I start recording, I forget how to talk. I hope I did good on this recording. I was really excited today because I found out how to make it sound better, because my audio was ghetto in the last few videos, if you watched them. If not, please do not go back. Let's take this one and run with it, okay? Because the other ones were a travesty, but I still wanted to post them because my followers were asking to hear my voice. Like, they were asking why I didn't do voiceovers and whatnot, so I wanted to show them why I didn't do voiceovers. But now we're going to do voiceovers, so all of that is null and void. But yeah, since I don't have a lot of practice with it, I'm probably going to be rusty. Like I said, I hope it sounds good. If not, just mute me, play music in the background, because that's usually what I do too. Now we're working on the top floor. So for the top floor, my initial idea was to make it at least 2 bedrooms, and then we ended up fitting 3, almost 4, because we have a little baby closet. I call it a baby closet because, you know, babies aren't really playable in The Sims. Not yet, maybe not ever. So we're just gonna work with what we got. So they have a little baby closet to put the baby bassinet in. So that's what that little box is. So this house came out to be 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. There's 3 bedrooms 3 bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, 3 bathrooms upstairs, 1 bathroom downstairs. You can change it up if you want to. I have no problem with people changing up my floor plans and whatnot. It doesn't matter to me as long as you don't claim it as yours. You know, just tell me so I can give you a shout out on my Instagram or whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the video. I'm just adding in stuff that I forgot to add in the first place. So since we're at the end of the video, remember to give it a like, you know, thumbs it up, subscribe if you want to hear more of my annoying voice. If you don't, like I said, just play music in the background. It don't matter to me. I feel no kind of way. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Come back soon. Bye.